everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I'm going to do your weekly readings as a real person, not just a pair of hands. There's been some conversations around the whole pair of hands thing, and it wasn't really that I wasn't completely unhappy having myself on camera, but I just needed to be in the right place to do this. So it'll be interesting to see how this pans out. This is for the sign of Pisces, and it's for the period of the 4th to the 10th of August. We are in a completely different situation too, because now I have like the light behind me. So I'm not sure how that's going to go in the videos and how that's going to look for people, but you know, trial and error. So I do have my iPad, which makes it a lot easier. Oh, a lot easier for me to trial this. Not really sure. I might try it on the computer next time and see how we go on the desktop. So I'm going to do a series of trials to see how we go. Okay, Pisces, what's coming up for you? All right, we're ready. Alrighty, the Hierophant coming out here. So the Hierophant talks of stability. It's about traditional things. It can be traditional marriage, traditional relationships, but it's about becoming more stable. It's also about large organizations as well. So it can be to do with the government, big buildings. Okay, so there is okay, some of you may have been offered a job in a large organization like a government body, and you're trying to weigh up. I think here you're trying to weigh up, does it fit with your long-term goals here? Because there is some sort of feeling here that it may not fit with what you want to do here. Oh yeah, okay, so there's a good possibility you will say no to this. I feel like you want to be on a different path here and you're not quite sure how to move forward here. Yeah, see, there's your new path. Okay, you're following your intuition. Beautiful. That's what you're meant to do. You're closing out a cycle. So for some of you here, you've been offered something traditional. Could be a relationship. You've had to weigh up head over heart and walk away from something because it did not fit with what you wanted in your world. So let's have a closer look. I'm buzzing here, which means I should be getting up and exercising. Four of Pentacles coming on first. So the Four of Pentacles talks about hanging on to something. As you can see, the guy is really hanging on to what he's got. So it could be about money for you. It could be about a situation where you are worried about money coming in or how money is coming to you. And you're not real sure if you can let go of what you're already doing. Now, it can also be about other things as well, like hanging on to past beliefs, hanging on to past situations, unable to let things go because you do not want to face change. So you may be hanging on to something and not wanting to change. I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot here. Now, this is the card of the Hermit. So I want to say to you, you're being called to go inside and spend some time trying to really understand what it is you want, because I feel like you're not really sure at this time what you want. You're tossing up in the beginning, trying to find your place, trying to find your stability, and now you're sort of in this place now where you're trying to put light on things you can't, there's the moon, so on things you can't see. You could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer as well, but I feel strongly like this is you. I feel like you can't actually see what it is you want at this time. That's why the universe is calling for you to have some time out here. You can't quite work out what you want, where to invest. Well, let me say to you, the universe is about to give you a little bit of a kick in the pants to get you going here, because there is something that you need to do that you are ignoring. The Wheel of Fortune always comes in when the universe is about to turn things around in your favour. And here we have stability again in Temperance. The time is right here. The time is right for you to move forward on something that you've put off and hung on to for too long. You've been extremely defensive in your energy, so it's something you don't want to give up. And you're finishing it out. So the universe is saying here, it's time to put these burdens down. What you're doing currently is not serving you. There is a feeling here that you should be working on something else and you're not attending to that. Oh, look at this. And this is part of your journey. This is your wish come true here. And you're either ignoring it or you can't let go of what you're doing at the moment to embrace this wish or this desire that you've got in front of you. This thing that you're ignoring here with this moon. And it could be transformation. The universe is calling you here to change the way you see things, to change the way that you hang on to things, to change your world, because something here wants you to come towards it and you're ignoring it. You're staying somewhere because it's stable and comfortable. You're trying to make your mind up whether to go or not, and I think you are going to go because you need to close down this cycle. But it's like you don't want to go because it's comfortable where I am. I'm stuck here. I don't want to let go of this because it's security. It's good for me to be here. But the universe is pushing you here, and because they're pushing for you to do something different, that nagging feeling you have in the back of your mind here, that's telling you there's more out there than what you've currently got. So the time is right now to move forward. You have to stop defending and hanging on to whatever it is and put it down, because it's time now to move towards something that needs you to invest in it, something that you are destined for. So you're being asked to go inside, sort of check around a little bit, have a bit of a feel about what it is you want. Is what you're currently in comfortable and you need to take a risk and go outside of your comfort zone? Or is it that you just want to sit where it is and you're happy in the land of mediocre? That's pretty much what it's saying. Okay, we have two. All right. The one here called the child came in upside down. So I'm going to read that one first, because I feel like this one's important for you. So the child comes to show how you can correct the course of life without being punished. Set yourself free from your conditioning for suffering. You were born unfettered and happy and can be so again if you make the choice right now. The child will help you climb out of the hole you have dug yourself in to recover your sense of play. Okay, well that makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? The medicine wheel is like the Wheel of Fortune. So it is again in your reading. So I think you're just getting a double sort of, a double dose of medicine. So the medicine wheel here says, to manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you're still clinging to events from the past. See, you should have listened. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion, and show it. End at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It's up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days or months, but when you are done, make sure to step outside of the wheel and complete your journey. And so there's your double dose. Have a great week, Pisces.